Good evening, guys. Hello, buongiorno, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Vex, and we are back with the Swift Cup, Hodgeys Swift Cup, on a Saturday. So this is, well, this would have been round 3, wouldn't it? But this is actually officially round 2. We had a week out because the boss Hodgie was away on holiday. So this is the grid as it stands after qualifying. We are this week in Austria at Red Bull Short. So let's have a look at the grid. So we have got Ice Chand is on pole. We got Slowpoke in second place. We got Wayne G is in third. Hodgie is there in fourth. We got Vinny Van Gogh making a debut today. He's in fifth place. We got Smokey Tom in sixth. Kev is in seventh. We got Gary Smurf in eighth. Mikey, who made his debut last week, he's there in ninth. And we got a returning Angry Man. So he's had a bit of a semester, hasn't he, as Angry? I haven't seen him for a long time. He's been out for a few months now, but he's back here this evening and he's in the Swift Cup. And then we've got Vexed bringing up the rear in 11th. So I think there's a differing strategy here from Vex this week. It looks like he's on the hards. I think everybody else going for the softs in qualifying. So we'll see if it pays off for him. Without further ado, should we get into it? Let me just cue the klaxons up. So the klaxon sound good, the lights are out, they are off. Oh, it looked like, sounded like a lot of screeching tyres there, but obviously being a front wheel drive car, you would expect a little bit of wheel spin away from the line, so Ice Chand is still managing to hold that first place. It looks like Slowpoke's actually managed to get past Wayne G, so Slowpoke up to second place, Wayne G in third. Hodgie not too far behind him in fourth place. We've got Vinny trying to make a move down the inside there. He's going to be close enough, not quite close enough this time around. Hodgie's managing to hold on to that fourth position. We got Smokey Tom and Vinny also having a bit of a battle in the background there. Vinny actually losing out that place to Smokey Tom. Smokey Tom has moved through. They've got Gary hot on their heels as well though. Smurf in that blue Smurfmobile. He's not too far behind them. He's trying to look for a way past Vinny, but Vinny's holding the inside. Defending very well, I must say. So Vinny still currently in 6th place. We got Smurf in 7th. Angry Man is currently in 8th. We have Kev in 9th place. Mikey is in 10th and Vex is in 11th. So we'll go back on board with the race leader as he comes around turn 1. He has got a nice lead, healthy lead over the rest of the pack now. Starting to try and run away with it is Raj. We've got Slowpoke still in 2nd place. He's holding on for dear life. Wenny G having a look up the inside. Not quite close enough that time round. He did look like he was going to go for it, didn't he? But as I say, not quite close enough. So didn't have the momentum to get past. So he obviously thought better of it. We can see a bit of lag on the go there from Slowpoke. I think Wenny G was kind of stuttering a tiny bit as well. In fact, no, he looks quite stable there, doesn't he? So Hodgie is still currently in 4th place. He's now trying to fend off Smokey Tom, who's in 5th. Smokey Tom looking like he was going to make a run on him, but not quite managing to do so. Obviously, this is a very short lap. 52 seconds was the previous lap that Hodgie did, so I imagine some of the faster guys will be doing around about the 50-minute mark. Smokey Tom still currently in 5th place. He managed to fend off Vinny though, didn't he? As I say, it's Vinny's first. Oh no, as he goes off, Smokey Tom's off. That's let Vinny through. So not having to work for it. He's got through quite easily. I think Smokey Tom just he just made a bit of an error, ended up in the barrier, and that has cost him. I think he's down at the back of the field now. So Vinny has moved through to 5th place. As I said, it is his debut this evening. It's his first outing with the Ultimate Racing League. So Smurf, he's there in that Smurfmobile representing Scotland. It is our resident Smurf, Gary Smith. Angry Man now up to 7th place. He's being chased down by Kev, who's in 8th. Kev in the Angry Man in the Ice T live read Swift. We got Kev going for a move around the outside in the M&M machine. Is he going to get it done? Not quite managing to get it done that time. He looked good though, didn't he? He looked good for it. He looked like he was going to get him round the outside of Angry Man there, but is he going to get a move done here around the outside? Angry Man covering off the inside. They're side by side as they come into this penultimate turn. And I think Kev has just edged ahead as they come through the final turn. He has. Kev has managed to edge ahead. Angry Man dropping back down to 8th place. He may end up with a penalty as well. And he has. I thought he was a little bit deep through the final turn. He most definitely was. Mikey. So I'm not sure what's happened to Mikey. Mikey was quite fast, wasn't he, in the previous round? But at the moment, he's currently in 9th place. He is actually on the racing hards, though. I think everybody else opting for the racing soft, so he's on a different strategy. Him and Vexed, both on the racing hards, as Smoky Tom, he's looking for a move on Vexed. He's closed right up onto the back of him. Vexed is covering that off. He's going very defensive now, throwing all the defensive shapes that he can. In fact, we can actually see a tiny bit of lag going on from Vexed. It looked like he was quite stable to begin with, but as I say, I think the lobbies do generally need some stability fixes brought into play. Obviously, we can't do that. The only people that can do that is Polyphony Digital. Hopefully, they will get onto it and get it done. As we come down the start-finish straight up to turn 1 for the 6th time. Smoky Tom looking very strong. He's looking like he's going to get that move done on Vexed. He's right on his bumper. Vex current off the inside early. It's going to make Smoky Tom go the long way round. Mikey, he's actually got a 0.5 second penalty, so these guys might actually get past him as well. So that might be an easy position made up there for Tom. And he is still very much hounding Vex now. Vex having to cover off the inside again. He's going defensive once again. Obviously, the hard being the slower of the car. Oh, and he's actually gone into the pits. That was close, wasn't it? I think he must have let Smokey know that he was going in, but oh, for a minute there, it did look like Smokey may have collected him. So Vex is going to go in. He's going to get rid of that hard compound tyre. And I said I thought we were going to see some faster laps, didn't I? But it looks like Raj has only managed to muster a 52.5. He is currently the fastest guy on track. He's in the Martini Live-Breed Swift. But as you can see, being the short variation of this track is a very fast lap, under a minute. So I imagine they will get a few laps in. Ice Chan still very much trying to hold off Wayne G. You can see as we look back there is a bit of a gap forming. I don't think Wayne G's quite within the slip at this point. He is working on it though, isn't he? He's definitely trying to get in that slip, try and make the most of it and possibly get a pass done on Raj. As we actually see a bit of glitchy going on there from Raj. This is not someone that we normally see it from. Oh, he's kind of all over the place, to be fair. As I say, not normally someone that we see it from is Raj, so I would definitely say that the lobbies have become more unstable since the latest update, and that has led to, well, as you can see there, someone who doesn't normally have the issue with a sideways porpoising. I know that Gary hates me using that term. Obviously, as we all know by now, it is a made-up term. I made it up myself. I just thought it'd be quite interesting to give the glitching a better name than glitching. But not physically possible. Wayne G, though. Wayne G has closed right up onto Raj now. But he has also picked up a 0.5 second penalty. That's half a second he's got to deal with. And his softs are looking fairly worn now as well. Obviously, the rears doing really well, but the fronts not so good. Might be interested to see if a hybrid strategy on tyres would work with these Swifts. So we have got Ice Chan, followed by Wayne G in 2nd place. We've got Hodgeys. Hodgeys up to 3rd place. Currently in that 3rd podium slot. He is peeling into the pits. Ice Chan has gone in as well. Vinny, he stayed out. He's on the mediums. He's obviously swapped them. Has he swapped the hards? I thought he was on hards. No, sorry, that was Mikey, wasn't it? So Mikey is on the hards. Vinny opting for the mediums. He's managed to pass both Ice and Hodgie. So we've got Wayne G. He's stayed out. He's opting for track position. So Wayne G followed by Vinny. Vinny's up to 2nd place. He's got a Slowpoke, not too far behind him in 3rd place. Slowpoke on the worn softs. And I must say, they are great fun to drive, these cars. They can be a little bit understeery and twitchy, but they make for some very close racing, as you have seen throughout the series. Well, it's only been one round so far, isn't it? This is only the second round, so... But hopefully that was showcased within the first round. As we go on board with Kev, Kev is actually peeling into the pits. So Smurf is going to move up to 4th position. Looking like he's managed to make them tyres last a little bit longer than some of the other guys that have already opted to get rid of the softs. Smoky Tom is gaining on him though, isn't he? He's trying to go the long way round. He's going to go for the switcheroo. Wish we got a little bit twitchy again. We saw Gary kicking up a bit of grass there. I'm sure that's not going to worry Smoky too much. Trying to work out what that says on Smokey's number plate. I think it means that's definitely top fiver and not what I think it says. Smokey. Ice Chand, he's currently up to 6th, but we've got Gary and Vinny are in the pits. He will surely go past them and take that 4th position away from Vinny. Let's have a look at the rest of the pits. So we've got Wayne G, Slowpoke, Smoky Tom, Ice Chan in 4th place. Gary Smith, currently 5th. No, he's lost that to Hodgeys. So Hodgie moving up to 5th. Vinny, no, Vinny's going to come out in 5th. He's coming out of the pits now. He's going to come out just ahead of Hodgie, is he? Or is Hodgie going to take him? He's managed to get past him as Hodgie. That was great. Great easy move there for Hodgie. Vinny has come out right on the rear of him though. He's come out right on his bumper, so I'm sure he will be able to keep that gap, close that gap. So Vinny is 6th place. We've got Kev in 7th place, followed by Gary. Gary is in 8th. He's followed by Mikey. Mikey really close to him now in 9th. Vex has managed to move his way up to 10th place, currently on the mediums. And Angry Man currently dropping off the rest of the pack. He's down at 11th currently. He's opted to go for the hards on his medium stint, on his middle stint, sorry. Two 30-minute races here for you this evening. Or is it a 20-minute and a 30-minute? I do often forget the format. I'm covering so many different series at the moment that sometimes the formats merge and get a little bit jumbled up in my head. But Wayne G is now the new race leader. He's in 1st place, isn't he? He's got that second's worth of penalty, but he's made them softs last as long as he possibly can. I think he possibly will be going into the pits this lap. After he serves that second's worth of penalty. Wayne G actually taking the fastest lap away from Raj. Wayne G with the current fastest lap of 52.2. And he has, as I said, he has gone into the pits. So Smoky Tom, is he going to become our new race leader? I think he might. He's kept his head down, kept his nose clean, and he's up there at the moment, currently in 2nd place. He comes around the final turn for the 14th time. About to start lap 15, 12, nearly 13 minutes into this race. Almost at the halfway mark. Or halfway. And he's managed to get past Wayne G. Wayne G's going to be coming out on the hards. Let's see where he comes out. Yeah, he's got quite a nice gap as Tom. So strategy currently working. Whereas Wayne G is now on the hards. He's going to be looking to try and close that gap to Smokey, but Smokey has pulled out a bit of a gap now, hasn't he? I think it's about 23 to 25 seconds on a pit stop, so that may be where that gap has appeared. That was Wayne G. He's only done one lap on them hards. He's opted to go in and change them Ice Chand, Raj, he's going to get past him. Going to move up to second place is Ice. You see the gap between him and Tom now. Tom only just gone around the first turn. He's approaching the second turn now. Raj is only just approaching the first turn. So yeah, quite a sizable gap currently. Vinny's managed to move through the third place. Oh no, he was ahead of Slowpoke, I think, wasn't he? Slowpoke is all over him though, isn't he? He's looking quite strong at the moment. Is Slowpoke. He's looking for a move. It looks like he's got the run. He's going to have the inside into this one. No, he's making him go the long way round. He was quite close, wasn't he? But he's kind of dropped off a little bit now as Slowpoke. Vinny managing to stretch his legs a little bit. Vinny is on the hards. Now Slowpoke is on the softs. Mediums. I can't read. As Smokey and Ice, they've both gone into the pit, so I think Vinny is going to become our new race leader. On his first outing. Doing a cracking job at the moment though, isn't he? And we can just see Smokey Tom coming out of the pits now. So we've got Vinny, our new race leader, followed by Slowpoke, who's got a 0.5 second penalty, but that shouldn't slow him down too much. Followed by Smokey Tom, who's now out on the racing hards. Mikey, currently in 4th place, but he's got that penalty to deal with, so he might lose that place to Vex. In fact, no, Vex has actually got a penalty as well, so looking like they're gonna... Oh no, it looks like Vex doesn't have to serve his penalty. This could be crucial. I think he's going to close... He has closed that gap. Is he going to be able to get past him though? And crucially, if he does get past him, he's going to have to put out a little bit of a lead, isn't he? Because otherwise, when he serves that penalty, he is going to lose that place again. And he's got Wayne G not too far behind him. Oh, big twitch there from Vex, coming around turn 1. It looks like Wayne G has actually picked up a 0.5 second penalty as well. No, he's got a whole second's worth of penalty, so Vex, I think he's worried at the moment because he knows he's got a penalty. He's going to lose that gap slightly to Mikey, and possibly, potentially lose a position to Wayne G. But Wayne G, he had double the penalty, didn't he? He had a whole second's worth, so Vex not losing out too much to Wayne G there. He has kind of lost the toe now of Mikey though, so gonna have to get his head down, isn't he? He's on some very worn mediums now. He's up to 5th. So Mikey up to 4th place, Vex is up to 5th. I do fancy that he'll be getting rid of them mediums soon. This might be his final lap on them. We'll have to wait and see. And Wayne G, he's now on a fresh set of mediums. He's up to 6th place. Obviously lovely dry conditions at the moment here in Austria. The sun is shining. That could all be changing in race 2 though. There was a warning from the weatherman that there may be a weather front inbound. Wayne G now right on the back of Vex. Is he going to go for the move into turn 1? No, he's just going to stay with him for a minute. I think he's waiting for Vex to make a mistake. He's going to try and pressure him into one. He's really piling the pressure on Vex now, isn't he? Let's go on board a minute with Wayne G. Vex actually picking up whole seconds worth of penalty. So Wayne G not going to have to actually work too hard to get past him. He is going to get through when Vex serves that penalty. Vex moving over to serve it, and he has dropped a little bit off the back now, hasn't he, of Wayne G. Wayne G moving through to 5th place. Vex has dropped to 6th. And it looks like Mikey, actually, he's managed to get onto the back of Smokey Tom now. Smokey Tom currently 3rd, but at the moment looking at risk of losing that place. like Mikey actually just glanced off the back of his bumper, giving Smokey a little bit of a boost. Smokey managing to stay ahead for the minute. Smokey is on the hard tyres, so he might be wanting to get rid of them soon. Unless he's going to run them to the end. I can't remember how many pits he's done. And we have got a new race leader, Slowpoke. Having a fantastic race at the moment. He's currently in first place, but he is being chased down by Vinny. Slowpoke on the mediums. Vinny is on racing hards, but he is putting them hard through their paces, isn't he? As Smokey and Mikey actually peel into the pits, Wayne G has gone through to third place. Vex has peeled into the pits behind them, so currently in sixth, but he may lose that to Raj. I think Raj is going to get through. Ice Chan moving up to fourth place, so we've got Slowpoke, followed by Vinny, followed by Wayne G in third place. Ice Chan in fourth. Hodgie, he's managed to move through as well, currently fifth. Where's Smoky Tom going to come out? I think he's going to come out just behind Hodgie, and he has. So Hodgie managing to keep hold of that fifth place for the minute. Smokey is still on racing hards. I think he maybe pressed the wrong button, forgot to change his tyres, so he is going to have to pit again, isn't he? Currently trying to chase down Hodgie. He's trying to get that fifth position, but I think he might have made a slight error. Yeah, and he has. So yeah, he's peeling into the pits now. Mikey managed to get ahead of Vex, didn't he? Vex has pitted, and he is now out on fresh racing sauce. Mikey is on fresh racing sauce, so Mikey is on the same strategy as Vex. Vex has managed to pass Smoky Tom. Now he's up to 7th place. Kev is in 8th. We got Gary in 9th. Gary looking quite strong. He's all over the back of Kev at the moment. He has got a 0.5 second penalty though, so he will have to try and create a bit of a gap if he manages to get past, but I don't think he's going to before he serves that penalty. He's dropped a little bit off the back now, hasn't he? He's going to have to get his head down and get back into it. We've got Smoky Tom. He's re-emerged in 10th place. Still on racing hards. And he's into the pits again. Smoky, what happened, bruv? It's unlucky there. So Angry Man, he's going to move through to 10th place. Smoky Tom, I think he's going to chuck on the fresh set of whatever tyre he hasn't used. Wayne G is now the new race leader as Slowpoke has gone into the pits to get rid of the medium compounded tyre. I think Wayne G went soft, hard, and he's now on mediums. He'll be running these for the entirety of the race, the remainder of the race. Obviously, this Swift Cup is sponsored by Hambridge Transport Limited for your logistics solutions, and they have kindly paid for a little trophy for the winner of this series. Wayne G, obviously the current Saturday Series champion. He won the last one. He got a nice, handsome little trophy for his efforts. Saturday Series are proven, as you can see, to be fairly popular. If we get more people involved, then we may even have to open a second lobby. So we've got Wayne G is our current race leader. Is he going to be able to win this one? We'll have to wait and see. Ice Chan is not too far behind him in 2nd place. Then we've got Hodgie in 3rd. He's managing to hold on to that 3rd for the minute, isn't he? It's Hodgie, so great racing from there from Hodgie. Vinny, he's in fourth. He's now out on some fresh softs. Everybody else opting to run the softs in the first stint. Some slightly different strategies on display this evening. So as I say, Vinny in fourth place currently, trying to chase Hodgie down. He's going to try and take that third podium slot away from him, but I'm sure Hodgie's going to do all he can to keep Vinny behind him. Mikey, this is his second outing with the Ultimate Racing League. See, he debuted last week, or the previous round, round one. We got Vinny. Vinny has managed to get a move done on Hodgie. Hodgie went deep. He's going to lose that third position, isn't he? He's rejoined the track, but Vinny is ahead. But no, Hodgie's managed to retake it. Go on, Hodgie. That's some great driving there from these guys. Mike has managed to close up onto the back of him as well, so it might be a three-way battle for third place. We might have to stay on board with these guys for just a second. Oh, it looks like Vinny trying to go the long way round there as he could take in that third place. I think they're neck and neck. Hodgie maybe going to have the inside for this next turn, the penultimate turn. No, Vinny has managed to edge ahead. Taking that third place away from Hodgie. Hodgie's now at risk of losing that fourth to Mikey. Mikey actually glancing off his rear bumper there, it looked like, as they came through the final turn. Is he going to have the run coming down the start finish? No, not quite. So Vinny moving up to third place. We got Hodgie now. He is thoroughly trying to defend, isn't he, against Mikey. Mikey putting the pressure on him. He's all over him. He's looking up the inside now. Is he going to take it on this turn? Hodgie's tried to... Oh, and he has. He's managed to get it. But Hodgie looking for the switchback. Not quite. That was unlucky, Hodgie. Oh, and he's actually picked up a 0.5 second penalty. So he may also lose that position to Slowpoke. Slowpoke and Vexed as well. Not too far behind him now. So Hodgie with that 0.5 second penalty. Slowpoke has crept up onto the back of him. He's also picked up a penalty. Is that going to mean that Vex can get through? He might be able to take them 2 positions away from him. That'll be a nice top 5 finish for Vexed. If he manages to get it done, he's going to have to try and close right up onto the back of Slowpoke. In fact, I think he's managed to get past it. Oh no, this is Slowpoke. We're on board with Slowpoke, so we'll go on board with Vexed and just see how this pans out. How is this going to play out for these guys? He's managed to close up onto the back of Slowpoke now. You can see Hodgie is not too far ahead of him as well, so... I don't know, I think he might have managed to get past Slowpoke. He may get past Hodgie as well, but Hodgie may be able to keep that position for the meantime. And Vexed is looking, isn't he? He's looking up the inside. It's going to be close enough. No, he's had to back out. Didn't want to make contact with Hodgie, so nicely on the brakes, managed to bring it to a stop, and Hodgie's going to keep that position for a minute. But I think Vex might have the run coming down the start finish. We are going to be approaching turn 1 again shortly. 27 minutes into this race. Looking like he's got to run. Has he got to run? He's gone down the inside, late on the brakes. Oh, Hodgie's tried to take the apex. Vex doesn't let him retake the position. He's going to lose that place to Slowpoke as well, isn't he? For his troubles. I think he's just about managed to keep it ahead, has he? No. Oh, and Hodgie's made a slight error. Vex now all over the rear of Slowpoke. Can he get back past him? He's looking. It's neck and neck between these two. Is Vex going to have the inside here? I think he might. Slowpoke trying to hold it around the outside. That's another great move there from Vexed. So actually, not managing to get past them when they served their penalties, but he's managed to get it done in the end. He kept plugging, and he's up to 5th place. Gonna have to start defending now, I think, against Slowpoke, isn't he? Slowpoke on the racing hards. See, Vexed, he was covering the inside, wasn't he, and then came back over to the racing line to try and take the optimum line through the turn. Trying to create a bit of a gap now between him and Slowpoke. So we'll have a quick rundown through the pack as we are coming into the final stage of this race. We've got Wayne G, currently our race leader. He's in 1st place. We've got Ice Chad in 2nd. Vinny Van Gogh, he's there in 3rd. Mikey is 4th. Vexed is up to 5th. Slowpoke 6th. Hodgie 7th. Kev is in 8th. Smurf, he's in 9th. Top 10. Angry Man, he's in 10th, but he's got quite a sizable penalty. Although it seemed to go in the blink of an eye. Smoky Tom, he's in 11th. He's just about to get lapped, I think, by Wenny G. He had a bit of an error, didn't he, with his strategy, unfortunately, for Smoky Tom. I think Wenny G, I think he's going to manage to get through and do another lap. In fact, I think, well, everyone should, by all rights, manage to get through and do a final lap, shouldn't they? We'll stay on board with the race leader for the meantime. We'll have another quick rundown and just see if there is any moves happening. So Ice Chan still in 2nd place. Vinny is comfortably in 3rd. Mikey's there in 4th. A little bit deep for that last turn. Hopefully that won't end up with a penalty. Vexed is in 5th. He has got a slight penalty though. 0.5 seconds to be precise, or half a second. And Slowpoke. I think Vex was a little bit worried that Slowpoke was going to be able to creep up onto the back of him, but not going to be able to do so. So this is your race leader. And he's taken the first one of this second round. Wayne G, he takes the checkered flag. Great racing there from Wayne G. Ice Chand, he's going to bring him in 2nd place. That's a great race there for Ice. He'll be happy with that one. Vinny with his debut. 3rd place. Nice podium finish there for Vinny. That was some great racing there from Vinny. Mikey, he's managed to make it up to 4th. Brilliant race there from Mikey. And Vexed is top 5. Hodgie 6th place. Slowpoke 7th. Kev is 8th. Gary is going to finish in 9th. Angry Man 10th. Smoky Tom 11th. And we'll go on board with Kev just to see him cross the finish line. And there you have it. That was race 1, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. We'll have a quick rundown again. Wenny G. Oh, no, we won't. Okay, well, you saw how it ended anyway. That was race 1. I hope you enjoyed that one. I will see you for the next race 2 of round 2. And, yeah, I'll see you then. Good night.